lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the New York Yankees and the Colorado Rockies. Get ready for Rockies baseball next. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one.
7 o'clock.
And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. The 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard to third. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Got accepted.
Here's big Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
Here comes the first pitch.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0 home. Judge is often heralded for his defensive capabilities patrolling the outfield. So much, in fact, it's not uncommon to hear the word elite when used in talking about his skill set. So I guess it goes without saying that his pitcher teammates always appreciate having him out there behind them.
Yeah, he just seems to be in the right place at the right time. I don't know if he could see the signs from out there, but it almost seems.
Hit high and deep out to left. Ranging back is Tapia. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And this throw gets away from him.
Batting third, the center fielder.
Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Into the bleachers and gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
The left fielder.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Still only one out in the inning. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
On a good pitch there. Had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of
swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first. Now at the plate, Luke Voit. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
And it's fouled away. Stanton, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Pillar's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. 3-1 to the Rockies left fielder.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. Trevor Story stands in as he looks at a called strike. A shot down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
LeMahieu backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Torres hit the bag. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. A tag, and he is out on a questionable decision to tag up. It's a double play. Nothing across here this half. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. The 2-0 on the way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Garrett Cole will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The Yankee pitcher at the plate with a 1-1 count.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
1-2 now. To short, hit hard. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3, go. The ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Charlie Blackmon. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Rockies have made this a 2-1 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Kevin Pillar is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Grounded to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Ready with another 2-2. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
In today's game of seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it, I'd love to see a little two-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Garrett Hampson becomes out number 2 this inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got it. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high... Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman DJ LeMahieu. Now a ball hit towards Story at short. He's right there. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Yeah, and when the ball left the bat, you figured it was a routine out, but that's how quickly things can change. As it stands, there's a runner on second base and a base hit away from coming home.
Aaron Judge stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Tapia. Into the bleachers and out of here. All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Aaron Hicks is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Lined hard toward right center. Pilar is there, and he has it for the first out. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
A little bit outside, 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 out, nobody on. This is skied out toward right. Blackman's after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the pitcher, German Marquez.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
LeMahieu is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now back.
Digging in to try it again. Raimel Tapia. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. After it is Hicks. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Up next for Colorado.
Striding in for the Rockies, Trevor Story, the recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. 1-0 the count. Cole gets the sign. Here's the delivery. To short. Torres brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Torres will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
3-2 now.
From 0-2 to 3-2. What a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Torres is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Nolan Arenado. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. And there's ball 2 now.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's the first out.
The right fielder,
So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Charlie Blackmon. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Blackmon, or Chuck Nasty as he's commonly referred to. He was taken in the 2nd round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Throw gets him, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Pillar stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was taken in the very late rounds back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
2-1 the count to Pillar. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Nothing. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And stepping in, the long ball threat, DJ LeMahieu. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Arenado's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 99.
Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Most good breaking ball.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Pillar. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Wow, he's seeing the ball very well in this one. He already has a homer, and I thought he might have another one here, but it's going to hit high off the wall, and he's into third. They might think about pitching around this guy going forward.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hit hard to short. Story brings it in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Gloved by Arenado. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats.
Leading off for the Rockies, the first baseman, Ryan McMahon.
'50th pitch of the game on its way. Ryan McMahon will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Torres scoops it up. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
The 2-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Tony Walters comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Daniel Murphy will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 9.
Starts him out with a slider too low for ball one. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Full sets. Here it is on 2-0. Now Murphy belts one, carrying well to right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Trevor Story stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 now. From the stretch.
That's ball 3.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
The Rockies shortstop in front with a 3-1 count. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4. Nolan Arenado is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. So he'll depart here. And, you know, he would have loved one more out to qualify for the win, but he's gone nonetheless after 4 2/3. But the Rockies push across 2, both coming on this 2. Yency Almonte takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Digging in and looking for more, Luke Voigt, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1 2. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2 2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left, and it's now 6 3. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Yeah, Matty B, you don't see this very often, D-Roll, when it's cold and chilly like this, wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Digging in, Torres. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
He's set and the pitch. Gary Sanchez is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. 6 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. Yanks able to add on one more. Charlie Blackmon will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. As we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Judge is going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So digging in now, Kevin Pillar. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. No balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
2-1 to count.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
1-0 pitch on the way. And he takes a cold strike 1. Lifetime against this particular arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. To first. And Boyd will take this one over to the bag, and that ends the... Jairo Diaz is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 37. Jairo Diaz.
Digging in, Chad Green. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Now a wave and a miss looked like the slider there. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, this is where you have to be really aggressive. 1-2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
Now here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
DJ LeMahieu comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Aaron Judge is on deck. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
0-1 count and the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Aaron Judge goes down for out number 2 in the top half. From the belt, the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Blackmon on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Now batting, Garrett Hampson. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he...
1-0 home. Is laid off, but in there for strike one. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land foul shy of the wall. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Sanchez finds it. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. In now for Colorado, Tony Walters. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. David Dahl will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And a ball 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
The bouncer to the left side. Barehanded at his knees. He's out. Tyler Kinley has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. No balls and a strike to count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Luke Voigt will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-1 pitch. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. The 1-1. And right into the shift. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Gleyber Torres is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Blackman is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 left for the Yankees. Leading off the inning, Raimel Tapia, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. A ball and no strikes.
Tapia. Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. 2 balls and no strikes to Raimel Tapia. Chapman has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level with an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. Chapman is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
No hits to this point, and it's fouled away.
All you want is the leadoff man to get.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And that's going to be high 2-2 now. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. LeMahieu for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
Up next for Colorado.
Here's Nolan Arenado, and he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Lays off 1-0.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
Outside, 3-0 now. Charlie Blackmon is on deck. In there, 3-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
The center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Kevin Pillar is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. And the second run is across as well, and all of a sudden it's a 6-5 ball game now.
Now batter, first baseman.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Michael Givens enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here it comes. And right into the shift. Arenado has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
1-1.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of... Luis Cessa comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. All set for the bottom of the 9th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Garrett Hampson. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Cessa, the native of Mexico, he's in his 4th season as a major league player. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Tony Walters swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Matt Kemp will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Kemp in front at 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so...
And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Raimel Tapia is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2. So stepping in, Trevor Story, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this one's high and tight, backing him up. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
High chopper towards first. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, there might be a few chewed up fingernails on both sides, but this one ends with a tying run on third and the winning run stranded at first. Great game right down to the end.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Yankees jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Chad Green pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Rockies, 5 runs, 7 hits, 3 errors. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.